Then I can minimize. Nope, can't minimize that. Can you hear me now? You still there?
Yeah, I can hear you. So so what time is it now? 2:24, 2:25. Okay, so in 1 minute, this will go live. The one that's in capitals live with Mike?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So you could actually delete the other one if you want to clean it up, but it doesn't matter because we're not streaming to that one now anymore. So it doesn't matter. The lowercase one that was going to go at 2:20, you can delete that because it shows up in your list of live streams, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter.
Also, okay, so I'll just go back to my list of live streams. Let me go back over here and do it from here. Videos. Okay. So confusing.
I know.
Live.
Okay, so we are live on Thailand. Oh, they're even giving me the ability to join ThailandMatch.com.
What?
It's one of your it's
one of my advertisers.
Well, yeah, YouTube, right? So we're live on your channel right now too.
All right. Well, I'm going to try to get rid of that earlier one. I just got to live with Mike. It says okay, just get rid of the small one. Delete forever.
I understand.
Are you sure? Do you positively want to delete? No. Okay. All right.
So I really want to break up with me. Do you really want to break up?
Do you really? Okay. Now I think we're there, or at least it feels like it should be. So
yeah, absolutely. And you've got.
So back to the conversation. How about them dolphins? No.
Hey, you know what? I love a good dolphin.
Well, you're going to do sports in America this year with no crowds. They're just going to do the sports in the arenas without the crowds. Not a bad idea.
I mean, let's face it. A lot of people watch from their couch, right? So that's no big deal.
Yeah.
But all right. So now, is this even close to a normal time for a Thailand Rob live stream?
No, this is 2:30 in the morning in America. 3:30 in the morning in America.
3:30. Yeah.
But for everyone else that never gets to see a live stream, yeah, because Thailand Rob does not do live streams at this time all the time.
During daylight.
Hey, all the new people. Nathan's even on here. Nathan's a longtime subscriber and a merch buyer.
Oh, dude, I want a Thai wife T-shirt.
Yeah, he's got them all. He's got the hoodies.
Very nice.
If I came out with, he's bought it all. I mean, if I came out with the Thailand Rob flip flop, he would buy a Thailand Rob flip flop, man. That's not a bad idea. Actually, I've already had that idea and I passed on it. Someone was going to make flip flops and shoes for. You remember Jessica Rabbit?
Of course. Who doesn't?
He was making some 6-inch stiletto heels for her.
Yeah, right. Is she still working down there, or is she back in the province?
Last time I saw her, she was at home. But I still think she makes cameos if people have her direct number or something. I don't know.
Where's home for her?
I don't know, and I wouldn't tell if I did because
but it's not Kamala. Yeah. I mean, obviously she worked there, but I think
no. She's not even in Phuket. She's a Southern girl. She's from the South, and anyone that knows Thai women from the South, you don't mess with Thai women from the South. That's a whole different breed.
They're nicer the further north you go. Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the South is not as warm and friendly.
Right. Yeah. So, I mean, one could argue that's the sort of influence maybe from Malaysia, but I don't know about that.
It's always I don't care what country it is. They always say something when you go, those people in the South, whether it's America, whether it's here, it's them Southerns. It's the heat.
Yeah, but dude, in the United States, people from the South are like generally known as being nicer.
Yeah,
right?
Well, they are being nicer, but then you start going into the redneck culture, and you have to blame it on something.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. Now, where did you grew up in North Carolina?
Yeah, I grew up in I was born in North Carolina, and I stayed there without a passport and didn't travel anywhere up until 15 years ago now. I went to Florida. I said, wow, that's a whole lot nicer here.
You got a passport to go to Florida? That's good. It's good thinking ahead.
Yeah, her name was Dana, boy. That was my passport.
Got it. Okay, yeah.
Hey, everybody in the live stream chat. I'm not ignoring you, but sitting here talking to Mike, and
oh man, look at how fast your comments go. You are such a rock star.
Can you see my comments?
Well, yeah, I'm on your channel. I just wanted to make sure we were broadcasting, so I can see your chat.
Oh,
here.
okay. I can't even see how many people are watching on mine right now.
Let's see. Started streaming 4 minutes ago. Actually, that's interesting. It doesn't say.
Yeah, I can't. Well, there's so many windows I could look at. Oh, well, yeah. If I look at this one, it should say 106. Yeah, I just have to flip over to the other 106.
Amazing.
No, it's well.
No, you've been doing it. I mean, this is your full-time job.
Okay, in theory, let's think about it. You have 905 subscribers right now.
Yes.
And you had 22 people watching 2 hours ago because you've been streaming now for almost 5 hours. 5 hours?
Yes.
Wait,
5.5.
12, 1, 2.
I always use my fingers too. Yeah, isn't that crazy?
12, 1, 2, 5 hours of streaming. You had 22 people watching.
Yes.
At only 905. I've got 55,000 subscribers. I got 100 watching. 4 times more than you.
Right.
Do the math.
But per capita. I mean, if we're going.
And plus, this isn't my normal time zone slot. So, yeah, everyone else is confused at what's going on as well.
What's your max concurrent? Like 500?
Ever?
Yeah.
I've gotten 400 and something before. I don't remember if it went to 500 before. I mean, it might have, but I don't remember. And all these windows keep. The problem with popping out the chat window is sometimes it hides behind others.
Yeah, that's true. But see, Chrome is really good about that. That's why I really love Chrome. I mean,
I'm on Chrome. That's what I'm using now. But then I got to do this.
One of my guys says it's 12:30 back where he is. 12:30 in the morning back where he is, Pacific time.
All right, there we go. I got my chat.
Nico's watching from Australia. Nico is my first. I mean, $10, dude. Are you kidding me? I mean, I am like.
Damo da bomb. Thank you for that. Do I have any more of the condoms? Yeah, I have I have a box full of condoms over here. If you go to 20 Seconds in Thailand, just email me your address. I will send you some condoms if you're in the need for some Thailand Rob condoms.
You don't have one in your wallet?
I should my backpack. Yeah, I always carry them in the back because it was a clever idea. When you're drinking, you have all these great ideas, right? So after a couple of beers with some guys from Denmark, they thought that this would be a good idea. When in actuality, this would have been a good idea. Just the
without you on it,
just the verbiage. 20 seconds in Thailand condom. So yeah, anybody that wants any of these, hit me up on my email and we'll forward you some out.
Are they guaranteed?
They're guaranteed to get mailed to you. The true story behind this was so weird. I ordered these condoms from a company in America because they did the printing on the condoms in America. When the box got here, I was waiting to pay the. Huh?
Aren't they made in Thailand? Most condoms are made in Thailand, actually.
You're beating me to the punch.
Sorry.
When the shipment came in, I got to the post office and there was no customs tax, and I was going, "Wow, this is weird." Because usually, every time you have a product of some substantial size, they charge me for it. And then I get here and I look at the condoms, and they were made in Thailand, shipped to America, printed in America, and then shipped back to Thailand.
What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, so these condoms have been around the world, whether you and your lady have or not. That's I'm not only the president. No, I'm not only a customer. I'm the president. I'm the president and the customer.
Not only a president, but I use these by myself, for God's sake. They work.
Bar girls love those things, man, because they don't care. It's just saving them a lot of money.
Right. Yeah, no, that's true.
So
Occupational hazard.
Instead of the creepy guy handing out candy, I just hand out condoms. That's even more creepier.
A little bit, yeah, especially if they have flavors.
When you word it that way. All right, let's move on.
All right, so I saw one of your buddies up here. He's because I got your chat popped out too. He's like, what? No Leo? When do you start with Leo? I mean, it's 2:30 though, so that's a little early, I suppose, right? About 5 p.
No, it's never too early. No,
That's true. What am I thinking?
The Leos are being rationed to last night I had 3 total, but even at 3, I'll run out. And yeah, tonight if I have 3, tomorrow night I'll run out. So just rationing, because we don't know when they're going to start selling it here. Even back to the 7-Elevens, they took them all out of the cases at 7-Eleven and just put like Pepsis and stuff in place of it.
Oh,
so
that's smart.
It was very smart because, people would either steal them or they still just kept bringing them all up to the cash register. And then nobody likes that. I don't know if you've ever worked at a convenience store, but I have. Mm. It's never fun when that guy shows up. You at 2:01.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
My beer. I can't sell it. Come on, man. It's me.
No, the question was, okay, dude, what's it going to cost me?
Yeah.
To get some of this out the back door.
Yeah.
And usually it was 2x.
We're at 141 people now. Hello, all 141 people watching. If you guys go ahead and give your channel's name is
Live My Ass Off.
Just like here, but right here it's on .live just because you're on this platform, right?
Yeah. So the livemyassoff.live is one of these URLs that changes, but that will always point to either the current live video or the next upcoming live video. So,
so you guys, if you don't know, who Mike is, basically, you're just a fan of Thailand, and you have been for as long as I've known you, which is almost 5 years, 4.5 years.
Yeah.
And you didn't have a channel when I had a channel, did you? You were just watching back then, right?
No, I was just a voyeur back then.
Yeah. What was Sonny? I mean, all the way back to Sonny and Kev and Scott.
Before Kev, long before Kev. I mean, Kev didn't even have a channel when you and I first started talking.
Well, yeah, he only started a channel because he saw me doing it, and he said, "Well, I can do better than that."
Shit, I've got hair.
That was our joke. That was our running joke. Was that he said he was bored over here, and he thought, well, that'd be a decent little hobby. And him being in Pattaya, he could show people what it was like over there. And there wasn't a whole lot of Pattaya. I mean, you had Jeff Carter, but he's always back and forth.
Yeah, he was traveling, right? So
Kevin's like, I'll just do this full time. And nobody liked Kevin in the game in the beginning because he came on so strong and like he was just going to take over the industry. And he found out real quick that it wasn't as much fun with the trolls and stuff out there that he thought it was going to be.
He really seemed to get engaged with those guys. I mean, I remember the first time I met him, I think was the same as the first time you met him. Wasn't that the first? We met at Bangkok. We met in Savarnabhumi, and then we cruised down to Pattaya, and it was the first time you met Kev, I thought.
It might have been. I don't remember. I mean, I had been talking to him online way before that, so I don't really remember like the first time meeting him as being brand new to me because I had he got a jump in his channel because he went against me on one of my videos one time.
Oh, the driver's license.
The driver's license. And it was just mixed up. I said, you don't have to have an international driver's license to be here. And what he heard was, you don't need a driver's license.
Yes, I remember
that. As a tourist, you don't. But if you live here, you need to have a driver's license. And then after that, I went complete radio silence with him, even took down my video. And he came back and apologized and said, I just want to let you know, Rob, with all due respect, you're the reason I'm doing YouTube. And ever since then, we were just friends. And, we became friends after that. But that's how we met, was just the argument over the driver's license. Guy, you do remember everything. You remember the 1000 video and you remember this?
Oh, dude, the 1000 video is epic. I mean, that was just, and so, okay. So you see what just popped up in your chat?
Yeah.
Okay, from Paul T. Okay,
Yeah.
so and it's Hyde, but the reason it's Hyde, I believe, is because
It's got your channel on there.
it's got the word ass in it, and I believe that YouTube is so freaking uptight.
Did you delete it?
No, I showed it.
Oh, okay, because it just popped away. I was going to show it.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you do this. But the point is that I have this theory that the reason I have so little friends is because there's ass in my channel. What do you think about that?
Maybe. Well, if you look at mine's different, because if you look at mine, it's 20 seconds to Thailand, but it's 20-second sin Thailand.
Seriously, that's true.
You got to have that dark mentality to see it.
Yeah. But I mean, if I had a channel that was called Association, right, they would be all over it. But apparently it's ass. There's no word ASS. I'm like, come on, man.
Well, we'll see what happens in the future. I don't know. Now that I'm subscribed, finally, I should get the notifications. But I'll let you know if there's no notifications, because you do live streams. I'll have to go and click the bell. I haven't clicked the bell yet, but
pretty much every other day.
And you guys, if you don't know, all of you that are watching, just being subscribed doesn't get you a notification if Mike or I go live. You have to click the notification bell, because YouTube thought, hey, let's just make it harder.
You know what? Honestly, I think that's lame, because I think what a lot of people will do, just to make someone feel good, they're like, oh yeah, I subscribe. Because, I mean, you get the notification, right? I mean, you get the email that says, hey, this person just subscribed to you if you have email notifications on. But that doesn't mean the person ever knows about your channel or ever comes back, because they don't have the bell on. It's lame.
Yeah, instead of one click fixes all. Yeah. And then they come on so strong when they create new things, and they're so proud of it, even though it just made it usually 2 or 3 more clicks for us than what it used to be.
But for them, it's probably like, oh no, it's an additional metric.
Oh, that's a good point. Look at what Alan said.
Yeah.
Many Thai ladies have porn in their names. Are they blocked? No, but I tell you that
his comment wasn't blocked.
That was a very, very unusual thing to get used to come over here to find out people's name were porn. And the word crap.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
In America, crap. And over here, it's like the most polite words you could ever say, people.
You're sitting there chatting with a Thai person, like the first time you do it, right? And then they get back to you, they're like, crap. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah. Dude, I'm sorry. Like, I mean, it's you need me to...
Yeah. Good to see you, crap. Oh, well, thanks,
What are you doing this afternoon? Oh, I'm taking a crap. What?
Yeah, sorry, crap. Try I live my ASOP. Okay, wait a minute. Let's see. Gotta love a lady's name, Poon Porn. I'll show that one. I'll show that one.
I think for me, the funniest thing, because of course I landed in Bangkok, right? And I'm like walking around, and naturally my buddies were like, hey, dude, go over to Nana, go over to this soy. So I'm walking down this one soy where Devil's Inn, or not Devil's Inn, but anyway, some crazy ass bar. And right next to it is a massage place called Porn Massage. And I'm going, God, you could have been a little bit more discreet, guy.
That's funny. I didn't see that one.
Nati Porn. That's another very common name. N-A-T-T, Nati Porn.
Nati Porn. Yeah, that steakhouse that right around that corner where we were at, it moved.
Where is it now?
I think they just moved it down to like Soy 13.
Okay, closer to, that makes sense. I mean, although T21 was a good spot.
Well, I think that spot that they were at probably just got too expensive.
Could have been. That's right. Yeah, it's right above Citibank, right? Yeah.
And if I remember, I was just walking down the street one day and looked, and that was the building, same design, same sign, same lighting, but in the middle of a soy somewhere. And I went, am I drunk? Which I wasn't.
Standard question in Bangkok, sure.
Yeah. When in Thailand. No, that's Pattaya. Pattaya is where I almost got in trouble, because they don't shut down and you don't know when you started or stopped. You just keep going. Bangkok at least has sort of a nighttime where they shut down. Hey, Rob, curious, how's the economy over there? There is no economy over there.
And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of Thais hurting right now. And I mean, all the ones that like had a job here in Bangkok that kind of saw the writing on the wall about a month ago, and they were like, you know what, I'm gonna go up and stay with my folks in the village. Yeah. They're good. But man, the ones that like stayed here, I mean, unless you're like a Grab driver, it is bad news bears.
Those guys are humping. The Grab delivery guys.
Mm-hmm.
The last time I was up there were 6 motorbikes parked outside the McDonald's. They're just waiting for the phone call. I mean, all day, all night.
It's constant revenue. I mean, and thank God, right? Because I mean, those poor guys, I mean, they're living day to day too. And
right. Wasn't it you were talking about Amazon earlier, wasn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because those guys have they're corrupt.
The discussion around Amazon was the fact that Amazon.com is definitely COVID proof, but they're not recession proof, right? And I think that's a pretty accurate statement. I mean, there are some businesses. Zoom is a great example. I mean, my Zoom stock zoomed, but and I mean, you know, that is Zoom. And I'll never, I mean, I owned Amazon years ago and then got all proud of myself when it went to 500. Oh my God, look at me. And then I sold it like a moron. But, and then every time I want to get back in, I'm always doing something else. But regardless, I mean, shoot, it was down to 1,600 about less than a month ago and 2,300 Friday. I mean, so, I mean, they're doing amazing. But, you know, I mean, if you're only getting $1,200 in the United States and they're not going to come through with this 2,000 a month, which quite frankly, I think would be a little bit excessive, then you're not going to have money for Amazon.com.
Right. Well, that's what's going to happen is, and I'm not one of these people that say we should open up too quickly, but I know what's going on because these economists, because, you know, I used to be in the financial field. They see the world recession in about 6 more months of this. I mean, and it's just going to get, then all of 2021 is going to be a nightmare because no one's going to have any money. People are going to be foreclosing on their homes. Cars are going to be repossessed. These banks are going to start, it's going to be a mess. And then Amazon will not be doing so good because no one can buy anything from them. Yeah.
Even toilet paper. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's a nice positive note to go on. That's great.
Yeah, absolutely. I got dead people outside my, right. Okay. All right, so let's go for this one. Your favorite place in Pattaya?
My favorite place in Pattaya.
And do you remember going to that Ladyboy bar playing pool with me and Kev?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were just, well, didn't we go to more than one bar that night?
Likely, yes.
Yeah, because I'm thinking there was several bars, and sometimes it's just a sprinkling of ladyboys, and sometimes it's just a pool.
This is like a bar.
Yeah, bar to play pool. Yeah, I mean, I remember that. I don't remember the location. I can't remember where we were at, but I remember being there.
I think you're right. That was when Kev had the Chevy.
The what?
Remember he had that 4-door sedan, the Chevrolet?
Yeah, that he bought from the Russians.
Yeah.
It was all like, pimped out.
Oh, yeah.
Like he was like gangsta.
Chrome on it and stuff, man.
Chrome on the inside. There was chrome on the inside of that car.
Yeah, right. And cigarettes everywhere.
Oh, God. Yeah, I remember that. But my favorite little spot is, if you're going down Soy Bukaw, right there at, I can't think of the other name, but that's that one little bar where everyone sits at the corner. There's a Subway restaurant on one corner.
Mm-hmm.
It's the one where I've taken all the videos of the intersection where everyone's just driving like mayhem in that one little intersection right there. And the coldest beers in Soy Bukaw.
Yeah. Okay.
That's their slogan. Logo.
Slogo, baby. There you go. You're coming up with new marketing terms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey guys, everybody.
No, go ahead. I mean, how many people you got now? Like 290 or something like that?
No. I think it's. I think we're at 157. 157.
Ooh, Bob Sears. Bob's from Boston. What up, brother? I grew up in Hingham. You know where that is.
Hey, Mike. Do you know? Okay, you know what the super chat. You got a super chat this morning, and you were really, really happy.
I don't have a super chat because I don't have 1,000 subs.
I
He
thought you said,
PayPal'd me. He PayPal'd me.
oh, okay.
Was,
I was going to ask you what's this new thing they got? It's like emojis that they can.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but I saw some the other day, and I feel bad.
You've used Line long enough, right? And I mean, you know that a lot of people will actually spend real hard currency on buying these little, like, you know, Kobe and, you know, the little icons you can use in Line, right?
Yeah,
so I think
but these aren't. These are like donations to me. Like,
okay.
And then I'm supposed to see some kind of special emoji, but I didn't know or I didn't recognize it. So I feel bad now that someone like threw $5 at me or something like this that I didn't even know about. So one of these days I'll figure it out. But you know, over here we can't super chat anybody because our browser, unless you have VPN, I can't super chat your channel.
Right. I tried to do that.
Yeah, Google doesn't. YouTube doesn't have their monetization set up with Thailand to do it like that.
Yeah, that's true. I'm just looking through my comments. One of the guys, Nathan Horn, says he thinks he had a beer with you at Grill Bill.
Yeah, Nathan, that's the guy I told you buys flip flops if I make them.
Ah, very nice, very cool.
Yeah, Nathan, he's got the hoodie, he's got the t-shirts, he's got it all, man.
Oh, he says he's a new sub. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, man. That's great.
Australia. Yeah, you should at least have 910 subscribers now.
I got another couple hundred or another couple. That's
a
fine.
Couple, yeah. Don't push it.
Again, all I just want 1,001. 1,001. No trolls, please.
Says the guy that's going on 6 hours of live streaming right now.
Ah, come on.
But you've had a let me see what I will never
subscribe to Mike.
My money will. Okay, here's somebody just saying how they don't like Thailand. I'm like, okay, that's fine. But yeah, six hours. Now I got look
doing live at a decent.
I got it. Yeah, you see Funk Taz? Well, he's in Australia too, I think. Funk, are you still in Australia?
Yeah, Funk that. I love that. One of my favorite songs is Get the Funk Out by
Get the Funk Out, yeah.
By Extreme.
Play that funky music. Oh man.
But that's great.
Yeah, if we're in lockdown for the next till the 30th, then you and I are just going to have to start doing more live streams together, and we'll put a radio channel together, and we'll talk like this, and everyone can sign up on 20 Seconds in Thailand, ThailandRob.com.
I'm a radio DJ because I talk like this.
I'll have to go buy a $12 mic.
Dude, I'm telling you, this thing is epic. I mean, I got it. It's going through, and it's only $100 mixer, but I got the Behringer. If I was using OBS to do my streaming, oh my God, the compression on that thing is epic.
Yeah. Well, I've never been. Let me see if I can find my mic over here.
How do you live? You just turn on YouTube and go bam right on the mic.
Here's my mic.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You've got a I know exactly who makes it.
Lapel mics.
It's a Boda, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It is. It is.
Yeah, and it's weird. It's got the one jack, but the two microphones.
Yes, and yeah. I bought it so that I could do podcasts. Just clip it on like the neck, and then I quickly gave up my dream of podcasting. Well, it's funny because if I'm sitting with a friend and we're just talking all night long, we always have such a great conversation, and we always say, wow, if we had recorded this on YouTube, it would have went viral.
Well, here's your chance.
But as soon as you get someone that's not used to being on radio or video, it doesn't work because they know that that little microphone is just listening and they can't get it out of their head. Yeah. It's like some people, when you turn the camera on, they just go into the deer in headlight. They just
freeze up.
Well, act normal, okay? Okay.
Yeah, just peed my pants. What?
Yeah. 3 a.m. in America. Can you live at PM in America?
3
I know
a.m.
that it's going to be no
Central.
Americans watching this, or at least not right now. But hey,
Oh, we
when
got
they
a guy
wake
from
up,
Boston in there. Yeah? Tony from Finland. What time is it in Finland? It's probably what, 8 hours from Thailand? Is that right?
oh, well, how would I know? I've never been to
8
Finland.
hours. 8 hours ahead. Hmm.
Tony
This
from Finland.
fun and
Wait
interesting.
a minute, Tony, are you the one that gave me the? Oh, I don't want to show you, Tony. Are you the one that gave me the beverage? I'm not going to say what the beverage is. You are. If you are, just say yes. Said I missed you in Bangkok in August. Okay, I don't know how latent it is for Tony to get back to me, but if it is, he brought me a beverage from Finland that is out of this world. Hope for review.
Yeah.
Let's get rid of that. Get rid of
Absolutely.
that. So you get to see, or you popped out the live chat on mine.
I popped out, yeah, just like I'm a viewer. So there's probably some delay for sure, but
5 hours difference in Finland, but we don't know which one.
5. Okay. Well, they're let's see, they're to the left. Right?
Okay, so Tony, thank you, and I still have saved one of those beverages to make a video for. I'll do that later. And sorry to get off on the side note there, but I didn't forget you, Tony. I've saved it. Ranaways in North Carolina at 4 a.m.
Yeah, he's at 3 a.m. in Texas. Yeah. I Truck One. He's been a long sub of mine. He's like commenting over my thing. That's pretty cool. Cody Durham. Of course, I'm watching it. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, it's starting to get warm here in the house too. Today's the hottest. 3 o'clock in the afternoon is the hottest part of the day.
Absolutely. That's when I like to go to like public parks and stuff because I have the whole thing to myself because no normal Thai person will ever be outdoors right now.
Thank you, Matthew. Thank you very much. Oh, is that the emoji? That's the emoji. That's what that is. See that? See a little dancing hey you?
For that?
No, I think you can either do an emoji or you can do a chat. So if he had done a chat, maybe he would have said hello from Matthew from blah blah blah.
Okay.
Or maybe he just clicked on the emoji and says hey you.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, either way, thank you. I think I got my answer though. Well, I'm sure that. Well, no, I'm not sure. I think that sounds about right. $3.99 might be a stock price for you. Matthew, was that $3.99 the price that it asked you to click on that? If you could answer that, that would be great. Thank you very much. Because we need your input here.
Like
I'll pay you $1.99 to no.
But only now and only for a limited time.
I need staff.
Oh, dude, that's amazing.
Oh my! Well,
4-hour work week.
No, no. Now, live streaming. No, I will say this: this is a breeze compared to editing.
Oh, totally. No, absolutely. Yeah. And I mean, I was editing audio, and then like all of a sudden, my life like went back when I was in my 20s, just for radio, and then video shows up, and I'm like, oh my god, it's like easily 3 times as long.
Oh yeah. Anytime that I put music, third-party music in, and edit the video to match the music, that's an hour gone. At least a half an hour is just gone.
Mm-hmm.
Finding different pieces of video from the past and the future and putting those together, oh, it's a nightmare. I mean, I love it when it's done. I love it when it's completed.
Totally.
But putting it together. Well, Casey Neistat's the opposite. Casey Neistat loves the creative process and all that stuff, and then he doesn't care about the finished product. He doesn't even hardly watch his stuff.
How many subs does he have?
Oh, like 5 million or something.
Yeah,
maybe more.
That's crazy.
But he loves putting it together.
Hey, so that video review thing you did for Kev? So it costs $2, but it gives you $3.99.
Well, that was $3.99 I don't know what A is. It Australian dollars? I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, so it's 2 US.
Justin answered the question I had for Matthew. I didn't see Matthew respond. I'm just scrolling now, but Matthew said just a donation. Okay, so he put the price in. Okay. Sorry, Mike. What, you were getting ready to say something.
Oh, so the video you did for Kev, the tribute thing.
Yes.
I've actually started a ton of my live streams with the always thing. Like
oh God, that's such a good sign.
Dude, I love that sign. And I don't know if this is true or not, but someone told me that Mother Teresa is who they credit for that, but who knows? Maybe not. Regardless,
Mother Teresa said it. I don't know if she read it or if she wrote it, but okay. She did. She used it in a speech. Yes.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. That's cool. Yeah, no, I mean, it's incredibly compelling. See, so now that's a regular super chat.
No. Now read. The stickers are set price from $2 up to $50. Well, why'd you only give me a $2? I'm just joking. I'm just joking, Bomb. I'm just joking.
Absolutely.
If there's a $50 one, I challenge you. It's a $50 sticker challenge.
For sure.
No. I thank you very much, Bomb. You know I'm just joking, man.
I actually think you might want to show that because I want to make it very clear.
Yeah, I'm going to show you. Bullet,
absolutely respecting Kev. You have no idea.
Bullet, you have to understand the relationship and Kevin's dark sense of humor. If I was to joke right now about him dying, he would be rolling laughing. He used to joke about English have a very, very, very dark sense of humor.
Very dry. Yes.
Oh my God. Thank you, Logan. Yeah. Thank you, Logan. The Village Forain. Go drink a Leo.
Thank you.
In honor of Kev.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think I just want to be very clear that the only reason that I brought up any reference to him is to just so you and I could reminisce about some of the best times in our friggin' life.
Oh my God, yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah. I did not have the dark sense of humor that he did when I first met him. And I didn't like it. Being a North Carolina Southern boy, I thought it was disrespectful to joke about death or joke about just anything. And then towards the end, he had gotten me to be so much like him in comments because he would say, Rob, how you doing? I said, well, better than you. And he loved it. Because he would say shit like that all the time. Yeah. He would talk junk all the time. And it just wore off on me eventually around him that I could just talk smack. And, it actually took his mind off of the being sick, just sit around and joke about stuff like that. And so to who wrote that, don't laugh about anything with Kip. We're not laughing that he's gone. We're just laughing about the things that he did because he did that sign video that we were talking about him reading that sign after he had visited where he was at. I think it was Cabbage and Condoms.
Oh, is that? Oh, but in Pattaya. Yeah, that's right. Because I've been to the one here, but I haven't been to the one in Pattaya.
I know that was the name of the video. I'm not sure if it was on the property or adjacent to the property, but I'm pretty sure it sounds like something that would be on the property. Thank you, Big Al. Thumbs up to you, man.
Very nice. Yeah, I mean, if you want to see two bald men cry, then we'll talk about the fact that we can't hang out with Kev anymore. But
that sounds like a radio show right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the two bald men crying like babies.
What'd you say? Nobody turned into radio for empathy.
No, absolutely.
Hey guys, we're like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. Well, it's Sunday and nobody can go out. Can't buy any beers. Thailand sucks, man. If you just tuned in, that was a parody. It's not me. It's me pretending to be Eeyore.
That way.
Can't find any girls. They've all boarded themselves up. Literally and figurative speaking.
Yeah, right. The ultimate chastity belt is now social distancing.
A guy asked me the other day, he said, are any of the freelance girls still around? And I said, no, not really. And the ones that are, do you really think that it would be a wise idea to go visiting?
That's like the equivalent of basically going to a strip club in the United States during the day shift. Like you don't want to
Yeah.
That is bad news bears, dude.
Like eating at the buffet at the daytime strip club. That's not a pun. They used to have buffets at strip clubs in North Carolina. Like, so people literally would go eat lunch there.
So in San Diego, there's one. I don't know if they had this where you were. Oh, right on, dude. There you go. Look at your hot dog for $1.99. You're like raking it in.
Hey, man, I know I don't even have a joke to go with that. I really. These people are just happy because they're getting a live chat at a time. This is unprecedented for me to do a live chat at 3 p.m. our time.
Dude, I'm telling you, afternoon drive. That's where the cool kids hang out. 3 p, baby. They're getting in their cars.
It's going to be a nice 27 degrees, and we have a 60 to 80% chance of a shower tonight, as we have for the past 4 nights and for the rest of the next 2 months.
40 minutes past 1 o'clock, 20 minutes before 2, and you're coming.
You have the better mic.
I could do all of it.
Yeah. Let me see wait. Do you think Kev hid away for the remainder of his life because he felt bad about saying all those things while he was healthy? No. Kevin doesn't have any regrets about showing nightlife or day life or golfing or everything. He showed everybody everything that he could find in Pattaya. The only reason he went off of not making the video is he didn't like the way he appeared anymore. He had lost all this weight. He was just a small stature of a man after that, and people didn't even recognize him. He just didn't like the way he looked. So to answer that question.
I remember I think it was his last video, right? And that was when he was back down at the house when he was like going up there and coming back for the treatment, and it was like out front. And I mean, God, what did he lose? Like 100 pounds by that time?
Oh, God.
Yeah.
I know we lost 30 kilos, so that's over 100 pounds. Yeah. Now, people didn't recognize. The last time he went to the Hideaway, or the last time he went to the Hideaway while I was there were people there to see him that never came over to say hey because they didn't recognize him.
Wow.
He was just sitting down with his friends, but they didn't know. People that hadn't seen him in months didn't even know it was him because he wasn't making videos, so they didn't know that he was this skinny little guy instead of the big old Kevin wrestling.
Oh no, he was overweight. He was definitely a big guy.
Oh, the first thing he lost was his neck.
Yeah, I get it in my face. I get the cheeks first. Pisses me off.
I just get the fat gut. Michael?
The beer belly?
Yeah, I get a beer belly. Well, back in the States when I was in the bank, that's all you did is sit around all day. You can't lose weight sitting around all day.
No, sitting's the new smoking. I've heard that from a bunch of people in offices.
My friend Michael says there's nothing wrong with a daytime strip club.
Absolutely. Dude, I will tell you, there is one in Tijuana, Mexico that is 24/7. Literally, it's open 24/7. But like 2 p.m. on a Tuesday, and they are killing it. I have never seen anything like that.
Because that's probably the only time the guys can sneak out of the house and not seem too suspicious about not being at home.
Yeah, honey, I'm going out to meet my buddies. She's like, for the 97th night in a row, you are so committed to your friends.
And all the bars and strip clubs that were called the office.
Uh-huh.
Old school. I got to go to the office. Where you at? I'm stuck at the office. Literally stuck. I don't know what's on here.
For some reason, I can't remember the L-shaped street. Oh, LK Metro. LK Metro, they have the office.
L-shaped. Yeah. Oh, LK Metro. Yeah, LK Metro and Soy Bucao. Right at that intersection. That's probably one of my favorite little sit-down spots that I can remember, because the past year that I was there, I basically didn't get to go anywhere because Kevin didn't feel like going anywhere. And so we just hung around the house. But when I used to go out, I used to go to that little area right there and just watch the traffic, because you can sit there for hours and just be amazed. Yeah. It's like watching Vietnamese traffic. If you've ever watched Vietnamese traffic, oh my God.
If you've ever been to Vietnam, I was amazed. I thought to myself, okay, I have mastered crossing the street in Thailand, meaning you just walk. You walk continuously. The cars are not going to slow down. They expect you to get your act together. And in Vietnam, oh my God, it is that times 10 because there were like these giant trucks and buses, and there's a rotary, and they're all just like coming in, and you just walk straight across. And if you slow down, you're dead. Totally dead.
Oh my God. I got a question over here. It says, what's wrong with the South Thailand people? I want to reaffirm there's nothing wrong with the South Thai people. They're just not of the same they're not the same generous type personality as the North. So a lot of girls that you meet at bars may be from the North, and they're really smile and happy and all. Well, anybody of you that remember anything about Jessica was not playing that game. She was not going to be the cute, foul, smiling little funny girl. Will you buy me a drink? No, she'd walk up to you with one eye raised going, so you like it or you don't. We play this game or not. I ain't got all day.
She was a businesswoman, huh?
Thank you, Alan. Don't find the piece. Don't find the price of a Leo, but this should get you one after the alcohol ban. 20 CHF. What is CHF? Mike, you know what CHF is? Chief?
I could Google it, but
well, 20 of anything. If it was 20 baht, no, it would almost get me a beer. So yeah, we're good.
Absolutely.
Someone's asking about Jessica Rabbit. Yeah, Jessica Rabbit. That's who I'm talking about. She didn't play.
What's her real name?
Mai.
It's not Jessica. Mai? Okay, yeah.
Mai.
Which means no.
Yeah. Yeah, the word Mai means no.
Mai, and that's what they can't pronounce K. So when they say Mike, they're like, Mai. I'm like, why not?
They don't do K?
Oh. It's hard for them to say Mike. It's like a hard K, so it's hard for them to say Mike. They say Mai.
One of my favorite names here, because a lot of times they do an R as an L. Mm-hmm. So it'll be Lob.
Lob, I like you.
But sometimes they do the B as a V. So this one I like when I get called Love.
Yeah. Hello, Love.
I love that.
You feel like you're in Australia.
Hey, Love. And I'm like, yes, Love. Hello, Love. Hey, Love.
How about time for a shag, Love? I wanted to. $20. Get out of here.
No, someone wrote in $20, but CHF isn't US dollars.
Well, I mean, what if there were only a global information network that we could find out this information?
Yeah, if there was something, if they had just come up with something.
I mean, if there's Swiss franc, what do the letters stand for then? That's 20 Swiss franc.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Absolutely. And so that is, I'm going to say it's pretty close to the euro. Oh, actually, no, it's pretty close to the US dollar. Wait, what? Okay, so dude, 20 US francs or 20 Swiss francs is $22. No, 21. $20.69.
Means 2 hours at a strip club in Thailand.
Dude, all day long, buddy.
$20? Yeah, that's about $20. Well, $20 isn't 1,000 baht, but yeah, just sitting in the club.
Yeah, $20 daytime. I want to comment. One of the guys made a comment on my chat. Long time. I truck one. He goes, "If this quarantine lasts any longer, all the bar girls are going to be virgins again."
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Does it grow back? I don't know.
Oh my God! Don't get me started on that. I know too many stories about American women with rejuvenation surgery.
Okay.
Let's don't go there. Come on, man. Save that for the next show.
Are you kidding me?
Reconstruction. Yeah.
What? Oh my God! But what if it doesn't look? Oh, you're right.
Oh,
this has for a nighttime stream. That's a nighttime stream. We're day shift right now.
Oh, we got Funk that he's on the MOD. I don't know what they wrote, but he's deleted it already. You go, Funk.
Yeah?
Funk's on it, man. Funk's probably a little jealous that I added. No, actually, he told me when I added you as the moderator the other night, he was like spot on because he's on the same time zone.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm not getting up in the middle of the night. Although, to be fair, I mean, you sent me a message last night, 10:30. I wake up this morning at 6. I'm like, oh, hey, he had a live stream last night.
650 baht. We're looking at 650 to 672 baht. So that's actually a lot of Leos.
Yes. I mean, you're probably buying Leos for 60 baht, right?
That's almost a case of Leo. A case 24 case of Leo is 744 baht. So well done, my friend. Well done. Well played.
Good job. Look at you, man.
It would be
rocking it. You're like the #1 DJ. That's like you just got like a 12 share. Of course, you can't hear me right now. So is that full or empty?
Obviously, there's nothing in this one because
it's empty.
See how I deal with my empties.
You put it back in the case. You're gonna bring it back to the store and be like, "Hey, these are friggin' empty. Like, what is going on?" You can't. You didn't sell me anything.
I put them back in the case, and then I donate them to the poor people down here that collect cans to recycle for money. Nice. They just bought a BMW. I'm joking. From all the cans that I get it, that's right. 24 degrees here in hottie.
Just call her right now.
Yeah, 300. What'd you say? What'd you say? 3 bills a day, 3 bills in the morning. We're giving away 3 bills in the morning, each and every morning.
A $100 bill, baby. We gave it away.
A $100 bill for every right answer to the wrong question. You shall win.
It's called buying your friends.
Yeah, they used to do that.
Listen to this radio.
Some point at this hour, we're gonna send out the magic password, and you're the 37th caller. Now, you used to do the phone calls too. We used to always say the 100th caller. Ain't no damn 100th caller. I hope you guys know that.
What you do is, well, it depends on the market. I will tell you right now. I mean, if you're in New York, then you actually go through. But what I used to do for the 100th caller is because you have like, let's say 5 lines. And you say, you're calling number 10, good luck. You're calling number 20, you're good luck. You're calling number 70, you're good luck. You're calling number 99. And then the person. Or actually, here's exactly what you do is you answer the phone at around call like 95, 96, 97. You say, hi. And you say, hi, 92.5 The Flash. And you don't tell them what number they are. And you wait for their response. Because the last thing is you want the 100th caller who's an Eeyore and has like no personality. You're like, you're the 100th caller. Wow, really? Well, I don't know. I mean, that's not really
that's why money. You did that. Now, okay, because I used to listen to radio all the time before I actually did it, and I was wondering sometimes
how come they're always so excited?
Yeah. You always wanted the 18 or 17-year-old girl.
Pretty much.
Oh my God!
Oh yeah!
I can't.
Best radio station ever.
Oh my God! I'm gonna call my friends right now. Wait, you hung up? All right, guys. Sorry. We're gonna have to probably do this again because we are our own radio show, and people right now are tuning in. They're like, "What in the hell?" Thailand Rob is talking to this other bald guy, and they both have headphones on.
Crap, damn
They're talking about screaming girls, and they're not Thai girls. How do you know they're not Thai girls?
They could be. I mean, very open-minded.
Daytime strip clubs.
All right, so let me ask you: how many new subs do you get per day? At least 100.
Now, in the past 30 days, I've gotten 800.
And is that normal? Like you get about 1,000 a month?
That's because of the indoors Corona lockdown.
Okay. Yeah. Because I mean, you were ramping up for a while. You went from like 40 to 50,000 in 2 months.
Yeah, I don't remember what happened. There was one video that went viral one time, and I think that's when that happened because there was nothing else really going on. It wasn't anything special. I didn't get a shout out that I know of from anyone else. Usually when your channel zips up real fast, someone somewhere gave me a shout out. What happened to me, I had someone somewhere on a travel website post one of my videos. They never contacted me. They never told me. They just did it.
This guy is all about Thailand.
And then the next thing I know, I've got millions of views and just 10,000 more subscribers that came from nowhere. And I never got to say thank you to whoever it was or whatever.
I'm trying to work on this.
Probably just someone's blog, BLOG. Probably someone's blog, and they just threw it on there, and they already had a very, very hefty fan base.
Yeah. So what's your highest view? What's your highest view video? Mine's like maybe 35,000.
1.7 million.
Really? I actually would have thought you'd have higher. I figured you'd have one that just out of the park.
No, but 1.7 million is
oh, that's a lot. I get it, but still, man.
Yeah, I mean, my average views on a video that's more than 6 months old will be, I don't know, 30,000 views, and then it just plateaus. It's kind of done. YouTube won't promote it anymore, and
oh, I see.
And so it just gets lost in the archive, and unless people go back and search for it, they're not going to really find it.
So how long does that take? How long does the plateau take for you? About a month? Is that what you said?
It depends on how often you're putting videos out. If you only put one video out a month, they're going to promote that one until you put something else out.
Okay. That makes sense.
So the only time you want to do the opposite. Okay, for example, if you do a video and it only gets 100 views, you'll think, man, this isn't really worth it. But you put out another one and it does the same. But if you put out one and all of a sudden, for some reason, the cat jumps out the window and it's in the background and then it goes viral, you want to post a video as soon as you can, believe it or not, because you want to try to hook new subscribers as fast as possible. You just don't want to live off that one cat jumping out the window video, because YouTube, once they're done with it, or once it's stopped being viral, they won't promote it anymore. They just won't push it to people. It's suggested.
And then, but again, it's basically based on. So how much of it is based on your like the content you put, like the text that you put in there, the channel? I mean, do you spend a whole lot of time like putting the proper hashtag in there and looking at everything, or I mean, how much time do you spend on that? You just upload it, right? I mean, obviously you spend a lot of time editing, but
the first year I was doing it, I would tailor each video very, very all the keywords, all the hashtags, everything. But now the most important thing now is what it is. In the subject at the top, the title, what is it? Is it cat jumping out the window? Then write cat jumping out the window. And then in the description going, my cat jumped out the window today. And then YouTube goes, oh, it's a cat video. But if you put it's a cat video and then all you're showing is dogs, then people are going to not watch it, and YouTube figures it out, and then YouTube punishes you by throwing you at the bottom of the algorithm.
Yeah.
So
well, I mean, that's good.
I just keep my title basic to what's going on. Last night's live stream was junk food. I talked about me sitting around eating junk food, and then we talked about the weather, and that was it. It was again, with the people that don't like my live streams, I get it. I don't like live streams, but we're not really allowed to go out right now and do a lot of tape. It's only what?
It's all we got. It's all we got is
live stream. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a cat.
So to my cow, one of your subs, my cow. This goes out to him right here.
Hey, don't get me demonetized, man.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
yeah, don't get me demonetized. You can get demonetized all you want to.
This doesn't work for Thailand Rob, baby.
Whoo, man. I don't have to start asking for more stickers. Hey, man, can't be on the Mike and Rob show. If you're on the Mike and Rob show, I get demonetized. I need stickers.
Just have people buy a lot more condoms. Just say, look, here's the deal. Mike likes to play music, but it is not happening.
What do I do with the condoms? Oh, yeah, anyway.
Oh, how many times have I said that?
Send out the condoms. Okay. All right, man. I think we're going to wrap this up now.
You need, yeah. What am I at now? I'm at
6.5 hours.
6.5 hours. That's not so bad. My record is 7 hours, 24 minutes. So,
Wait a minute. What time did you start?
9 a.m.
You started at 9. Okay.
9, yeah. American woman. That's right, Mikal. You know it, buddy.
Right. American woman.
Yep.
I like Shook Me All Night Long when it comes to American Girls references.
Classic. There's so many epic AC/DC
American Thighs. Makes point.
Absolutely. Yeah. No, AC/DC is amazing. I'm so bummed I never saw him live.
Yeah, I didn't get to see him live either. And I was in. Huh?
You saw Kiss live, right?
Oh yeah, I've seen Kiss 2 or 3 times.
Totally.
But in Sarasota, Brian Johnson has his home in Sarasota, Florida, and I lived in Sarasota.
Oh wow!
And I knew where he lived, but what he would do sometimes, quietly, was he would go downtown with his son, and his son plays drums, and they would just start doing AC/DC stuff. Angus and them wasn't there, but they would just do it. But you never got the heads up, because of course you can't, because
right now.
Yeah, it was just great. Oh god, yeah. But yeah, that's it.
Bob Sears.
Where'd you buy that $12 mic from?
Lazada.
Okay, I was getting ready to say, so I might have to get a $12 mic, and we're just gonna have to start doing once a month the Mike and Rob radio show.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Bangkok to Phuket, Phuket to Bangkok, and back.
All around the world.
2 bald guys in Thailand. What could go wrong? What's wrong with everyone's hair in Thailand? Why does everybody shave their head? I don't understand. Oh my god! Back in the radio days.
Probably, yeah. I miss it, dude. I mean, I really miss it, because here's the thing: is when I was in radio, you were a star. Like if you were a DJ, like was a big deal. Whereas now, I mean, come on. I mean, anyone can do that, and you don't get paid any money. I mean, I thought about doing that here in Thailand. Actually, I thought that would be really fun. There's some pretty decent radio stations. In fact, there's one real good one in Pattaya. But
there is one good one in Pattaya. Yeah, I used to. Kib had his radio set to that one whenever we went there. Of course, he's one of those guys that drive around without the radio on too. My father does that. He gets in the car and turns the radio off, so it's just awkward silence. Off.
Yeah. See, I'm a big fan of radio. Now XM, I used back in the U.S. of course, but
well, I think that's the when I went back to America the last time, I was sitting at a stoplight in my car. And I had the radio going, and it was the stupid top of the hour, 14 minutes of commercials.
Yeah, right.
Because it's just plagued. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, radio is plagued with commercials because it's not a moneymaker anymore.
No.
So you just sit there, and all you hear is all of these. And those of you that don't know, when we edit audio on YouTube, we can speed it up a little bit, but in radio, they will cut out the milliseconds between each syllable. That's how come that guy at the very end goes, and you can understand every word somehow. You gotta
get all the legalese in there. No, I used to run. We used to run radio stations, and we used to speed up all the music 3%. So you can get.
Yeah, I hate that. See, I did not like radio stations that did that, because I could tell. Tell.
Well, if you do it at about 2%, it's pretty good, because then you can get more spots in the hour, and it kind of gives it a little bit more energy. But anything more than that, then you can tell, and you're like, it sounds bizarre.
Yeah, just to squeeze in a couple more ads and everything. Yeah, it was something else. I had the fortune. Huh?
Just looking at your buddy's comment, Kern's comment, 90.25. I don't remember that one. The one I would listen to is owned by Fabulous, and so it's either the Fabulous 103 group that also has Kiss, 96.25, I think.
We had Kiss FM. Yeah, I remember Kiss FM
in Pattaya.
Oh no, okay. I thought you were talking about a syndicated Kiss FM back in the States.
Oh, that's everywhere. Every market has a Kiss. Every market has a Star.
Yeah. And then the easy listening shows. Oh God, forget that.
That was
all right, man.
All right. You gonna take a nap?
No, I'm. What are you? You gonna go for another half an hour? What are we gonna talk about? Okay, we'll talk. Okay,
we gotta go. I mean, 7 hours is the record, and everyone.
Okay, 7 hours. Let me see. How many people are watching? We got 151 watching. Let's see what they want to know.
And all right, I got 9, baby.
How many subscribers you have now?
Good question. Let me double click on that. I got to figure that out.
906.
Someone is it? Is that what you said it?
No, I'm joking. It was 905 earlier.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, it's just one of your buddies hopped on over, which is like totally. Oh, 931.
There you
go. Dude,
go.
are you kidding me?
Now you got to go. We got to
Absolutely.
get to 1,000. We're going to keep going until you get to 1,000. Smash that like button, hit subscribe, ring that bell. No matter what you do, like, share.
We're doing the most live streams allowed by law.
We're not going to. Yeah, we're going to keep going even without. No, I'll have to break into the Leo if that happens.
Not stopping the music.
We need 1,000 subscribers for Mike's channel. You can subscribe as soon as tomorrow, but tonight we need 1,000 subscribers.
Absolutely. Asian Scripted says 9:30. Thank you so much. They're a great channel over here.
At 1,000 subscribers, Mike, tell them what they won. Free condoms. We'll give you a free 20 seconds in Thailand condom.
In fact, we'll even show you how to use it. Rob, stand up, quick.
For the 1,000th subscriber. Say that one on radio. The 1,000th subscriber.
Jimmy Buffett hour. That's a good idea.
The Jimmy Buffett, yeah. Jimmy Buffett. Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, thanks. Oh, so Big Al number was 928. Thank you very much. Reener number 920. Oh, you guys are awesome, man. I really appreciate it.
I have the best subscribers.
Well, I would argue you do. And the problem is that, you get how many trolls do you think you have? I mean, out of your 55,000, you maybe have 5.
Now, no, I've probably blocked at least over 1,500 people.
Oh, okay. Over the course of having the channel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's daily. Hey, Funk, how many trolls do you think I have? You still on here? Funk would know because he reads all the comments. See, he's brutal like that, and that's what happens when you get a lot of views or a lot of comments. After about an hour of reading comments, you're just kind of like, okay, enough.
Punch me in the stomach.
But he goes through and he'll find anyone that says your mama's. You know how fat your mom is?
She's so fat.
When she says she's lying around the house, she's lying around the house.
Oh my God, dude. This is you sober.
Yeah, Funk that says thousands. And I agree. It's over 1,000 people that we've blocked just from being douchebags.
So Zero asked, what's the name of the channel? So I just threw it up there. The short answer is the channel's name is called Live My Ass Off because I wake up every morning living the dream, baby.
Please sub.
And these guys probably don't know. The reason that I want 1,001 subscribers is so that I get over 1,000. And if you get over 1,000, then you get the community tab. So you get to communicate with people like an adult. And then there's Super Chat. I don't really care about Super Chat, although if he's still on now, Nico, this guy, he's like, you don't have Super Chat. I said, all right, well, I have a PayPal. Okay, what's the link? So I give him the PayPal link. The guy sends me $10. I mean, dude, are you kidding? Nice. That's just amazing. I mean, so I was pretty honored by that. So I don't know. I mean, again, it's easy to turn on, right? Super Chat, but but I get it though. I mean, I understand why people now. Isn't historically the reason that there was Super Chat is because like the chats would go by so fast that a guy that did Super Chat.
Wow. Thank you, Anar.
500, dude. Nice work.
This is to be used on cigarettes, alcohol, and women. The rest you can use on some unnecessary crap. Well, unnecessary crap would be cigarettes, alcohol, and women. Living by yourself is the way to go. No, thank you very much for the 500 knock. What is NOK? And now I got to look up NOK.
Krona. Yeah.
That's nice. Thank you very much for that.
So that is, oh, dude. Okay, I want you find out how much he just sent you. I don't think I've ever seen anyone send that much. That's friggin' spectacular.
Oh, I'm not going to compare, but they're
$48, dude.
That's awesome. Yeah. That's awesome. There's a channel that I watch. I don't know if you've ever seen him, Serpinza.
Yeah.
I was watching a live stream of his one night, and he got $1,000 in one live stream.
Yeah.
His fans just, I mean, and he doesn't even address them at first. He waits till the very end, then he goes back and it's very hard when they're zooming. But you were asking me about the Super Chat being the reason that they came up with Super Chat, there used to be a different way. It was like a tip jar. It just says, hey, if you liked the video,
I remember that.
Yeah, you could just put in $3, $2, and that was it. And YouTube took it away. And we were all very upset. They said they took it away because it wasn't being used. I'm like, well, what about us that it was being used on?
Yeah,
but then
right.
they put in the super chat. And a lot of my people watch my videos on a TV. There is no super chat button on a TV.
Ah, good point. That's right.
And I don't know if there's one on the phone. There should be one on the phone. But you know, PC is good for super chat, and PC is good for that, but the old way was really cool too. It was quiet too. But this way, I think what YouTube wanted was a lot of subscribers like to be recognized to the public as well.
Okay.
They're like, hey, I like him, and I want you to know I like him, and also I get to see their comments easily. If a color shows up in big red, we're good. The other day, yeah, I got a subscriber. He super chat 3,000 Swedish crown. That's
Swedish
300 Swedish francs. So that was $300.
Damo de Bomb. Yeah, we're at 9:49. Very cool. 51 to go. I also want to say thank you very much to Stuck in Florida. I've seen you on so many chats. You were like really, really active, but thank you very much. I really appreciate it, guys. That's like totally awesome.
9:49.
You keep talking. I'll be right back.
Oh, you're gonna do this to me again?
You know how to do that, right? You know how to talk?
Yeah. You need to get some Depends.
So friggin' thirsty. Stand by.
Okay, all right. Hey, you guys are great. Be safe, be well, and enjoy life. Thank you for the 20 US. How do you pronounce that? Rainer. Thank you so much. Thank you. Swedish crown. Yeah, I thought it was Swedish crown. He said Swedish franc, but I thought it was Swedish crown. You just subscribed. Thank you very much. Now we're at 950. Guys, we're trying to help out and get Mike up to 1,000 subscribers today so he can actually take his channel to the next level. All of you that do that, thank you so very much. Always very, 353. It's always very, very tough the first 1,000. The first 1,000 subscribers on a channel is the hardest ever. Of course, they say that about money. The first million's the hardest ever. Yeah, well, of course. But yeah, getting to 1,000 subs on YouTube is a milestone, and YouTube actually will recognize the channel instead of just considering under 1,000 subscribers. YouTube considers it a hobby, and over 1,000 they consider you it's serious. So that you're at 955. We have 45 more people to go.
Aha, look at that.
And then you have to make a video, man. You have to make the one. You're not even prepped for it now.
Well, you know, I mean, the sincerest form of flattery. Maybe I'll just be like, you know, so my friend Rob did this video, and I think that's just going to be fine for me. I'm just going to roll this.
Show you what he did, and then what you do is you superimpose your face over mine. Have you seen those that software that can do that? Have you seen the software where you can superimpose like 3 angles of the face? It's quite funny because you'll put it on like a really good dancer, and it's someone like our faces that no one's ever seen dancing.
Yeah, and like Christmas, right? And things go.
Like who?
At Christmas, they have those little things. Jib jab. Jib jab.
I thought you were going to say Christopher Walken's. I said that would be a good one to put your face on too. That when he dances.
Cowbell, baby. I gotta have my cowbell.
Oh, you're at 9:58.
Very cool.
Man, at this rate, it's going to only be 5 more minutes.
Enjoy your empathy. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. 962. Rocking it out of the park.
Welcome to FM 962, where we only got 40 more of you guys. Wait a minute. There was some movie they had a radio DJ that was doing that. It was in the background. I can't remember. Oh, I remember who it was now. Who was that comedian? This is good 20 years ago. And that was his shtick, was to be like the most depressing, monotone.
Yes, I know exactly who you mean. Stephen Wright.
Steven, yeah, he was in a movie one time, but he was the DJ.
Yes, and it was ridiculous.
Those of you that don't know, Mike and I were both. Mike was a DJ. I was a temporary DJ, and he said earlier, and I laughed my ass off because he said there's no being you can't be the Debbie Downer on a radio station. Well, good morning, guys. It looks like another miserable snowy morning here in Seattle.
Traffic. Yeah.
Let's look at what's in the news. Thank God we don't have a bridge. Jennifer's over there at the weather station. What do you got, Jennifer?
Jennifer's very perky. Jennifer's always very perky. That's what I like.
1,000 subscriber gets a special prize. Yeah, where is that special prize?
Winner, chicken.
Here is the special prize for the 1,000 subscriber.
Rob will even model it for you, and he'll show you how to use it.
No, don't get creepy now. It's already bad enough that it's two bald guys. That sounds like a radio show. Thailand. Two bald guys in China. Thailand, China.
We could go to China if you'd like, but it's probably more fun here.
No, I'm not going to China. I've seen the nice hotels that they're demanding that you stay at.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah,
Have
it's a small
people? They've actually designed like self-made hazmat suits that most of the people are wearing. It's a bit much, but okay.
Well, I mean, they're taking it pretty seriously. I mean, Thailand's taking it seriously. Thank God. I actually think we're taking it a lot more seriously over here than the United States. And
well, I talked to Lionel, my buddy Lionel, last night, and Singapore did not react quickly, and now they're jumping up in the hundreds every day, whereas before they were really slow to start. They didn't close down. They didn't close down Universal Studios. They didn't close down the malls. They didn't do anything.
Until like about a month ago, they said, okay, it stops now. I mean, they freaked out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Lionel called me last night and he said, their cases confirmed were jumping by 100, then 200, and now 400 a day.
Oh my God.
But they still have a very, very low fatality, which is good.
Yeah, that's good.
Funk that, what do you, is Funk that promoting your channel? Yeah, I guess that's your channel.
Thank you. I also want to say thanks to Rude Potato. Rude Potato, thank you very much, man. Appreciate the sub.
Rude Potato. Now, there's names that you just can't. Sometimes you're just right before you go into that dream state when you're falling asleep.
Rude Potato.
And Rude Potato. Or that was the band he was in, and he's just not going to let it go.
Yeah. Andy and the Rude Potatoes. Those guys were great, man. They used to always play down at the Bacchanal.
Welcome to 970. Now we're at 970 FM. Oh, Rui. Rui,
you got to show that one, Rude Potato. That's hilarious.
Oh, dude. Rude Potato, what's that? Okay, hold on. I don't want Rob's face on my gentleman's. It's not. You have to take it's just a wrapper. You don't eat the plastic bag that you take your food home in.
Wait, you don't?
Well, okay.
Wow. Have you used that one before? She's like, I don't really want to go home. He's like, and you could say to her, listen, sweetie, it's not like you eat the plastic bag that you take your food home in. Does that work with the ladies in Kamala?
I don't. Usually they're the ones that have the plastic bag to start with.
Copy that.
30 to go. Rui, the guy that just super chat, Rui was a big time fan. And hello, Rui. Thank you very much. Rui, I was just telling Mike about before they had super chat. Remember, they had like the tip jar. Rui was number one at giving me $3 here, $5. I mean, almost every video. And he inspired me all the way back in the 4.5 years ago, back in the Bangkok days. And when they took it away, he dropped off because he's in Japan. So he wouldn't see me at the time the video would come out. And so he likes just tipping after the fact. And now, now he's told me before, and he's very, very, very generous. Every video I ever did in Japan, he was my tour guide.
Dude,
and he took me. Yeah, now anytime I see a travel promotion commercial about Japan, I have been to 90% of everything that they show because he took me there. So thank you, Roy. Thank you very much.
That's totally
Ron
awesome.
West. Ron, did you get a chance to subscribe to Mike's channel? Ron's been around for a long time.
That's very
Oh, yeah.
cool.
973 subscribers in
Oh my God.
4 short months. 27 more to go. 4 short months.
First Gem Z90.
I didn't keep up with you. Where's your lady at now? She back home?
Philippines, yeah. She's we made the decision when Duterte, the president, said, okay, so here's the deal. I will allow international flights into Manila. But once you get into Manila, you have to stay in Manila. And if you've ever been to Manila, it's gross. And she, I mean, Gracie has stayed here by herself in Bangkok and like near Nana, believe it or not, and then like taking the BTS around and felt completely safe. She feels safer being alone in Bangkok than she does being home in Manila. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Oh, that says something.
Yeah, so she went home because it was like, all right, well, we got to fly her through Manila to get back to her house, and so that was like, God, was like almost 2 months. Was that 2 months ago? Something like that. I mean, it's way long ago. It's kind of a drag. So yeah, so she's back there. But I mean, just like, I mean, we chat every day and that sort of thing. But obviously it's not the same. But yeah, hopefully we'll be doing some traveling here pretty soon. Who knows? I got to go down to Florida when I go home, actually.
You got to go Florida?
I'm gonna, yeah, I'm going to Florida when I cruise home. Because at the end of the day, I want that to be my U.S. address because of the taxes.
Funk that. So. Did you unhidden? Funk, make sure you got being hidden. Yeah, he's one of those guys that the fun thing, like they used to troll Kevin and other people, they start talking about like molesters and stuff. They just like to throw it out there. Yep, just to get something going. They just do. So I think that's something that he said, but Funk that was right on it. It was gone within seconds, but it was gone within 20 seconds.
Can you do it any faster? Come over here, play the game, and win.
Man, I've got to get that mic. I swear. Just send me the link, because yeah, if that's a $12 mic, then I'm gonna get that mic. Have you got the what?
Well, dude, here's the beauty of it. It comes with the microphone, and it comes with the whole like mic stand and everything.
Stand? Is it got a shock?
Yeah,
mount?
Shock mount. Look at that, dude. I mean, it's.
Oh yeah. I'm in on that one because I'm gonna. I tell you what, if I'm 2 more weeks of lockdown here, especially if there's no alcohol, I'm building a studio. What else you gonna do? Eat pizza and build a studio?
What do you think I've been doing? I mean, I got nothing going on over here, right? I mean, it's like
25 more.
Oh, Asia Unscripted. That's it.
Guys, if you just tuned in, we're trying to get Mike. Well, not trying to get Mike, but now we are. Where it's a goal to get Mike's channel to 1,000. That's like graduating from junior high to high school.
My big boy pants. This is gonna be
yeah. Look who's got 1,000 subscribers. Look who's got 1,000 subscribers.
What a good puppy.
And just for that, we'll let you put a commercial on now. Have you noticed that on YouTube that they're doubling up on all commercials now?
I was amazed. I'm like watching a video and the guy would literally talk for like maybe 3 minutes and then it would go, ad in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah.
Do you decide when those come in? I thought the publisher was like, oh yeah, put it every like few minutes.
Yes and no. Okay, so what I'll tell you is if I make an edited video and I upload it, I can choose to have YouTube automatically do it, or I can go in and manually do it. Okay. And it used to be back in the old days, you would click on a video and you would see these yellow tabs at the bottom that showed you where the ad placements were.
Ah, yeah, I do remember that. Okay, that was a while ago.
And anytime that I would see that someone had put in 6 commercials in their video that was only a 10-minute or 15-minute, I would click off. I just like, no, you're abusing it, and I don't want to have to get right in the middle of your story. And then she welcome to Ford. But now it's two ways. You can let YouTube automatically put it in, and they will find a pause break in your video and put them there.
Okay.
Or you can manually still do it. So if you're getting a video that's got one every minute, they did that. But what YouTube has done, and we can't do this, at the beginning, you'll get that skippable ad. It used to be a skip ad, and then it goes right to the video. But now there's two ads that, since the people have been
I have seen that. You try and get past one, and then they show up another one. Yeah,
they're bumping ads together. They're getting double what they're getting. Now, creators are not getting double what we're getting because by YouTube putting twice as many commercials out there, it's not as expensive for the people to advertise. So our paycheck isn't reflecting, but the viewer has to watch twice as many commercials now, or skip twice as many, depending on them. 980 subscribers, folks.
So here's what I mean, because this happened in radio, right? So from terrestrial radio, we went into internet radio, and then people soon realized that you don't run like, a set of 60-second commercial. You don't run 5 60s right in a row on internet radio because people bail. So people started making 15-second commercials, and they were wildly successful. What I don't understand, like if I'm going to put an ad on someone's YouTube video, make it 5 seconds. I mean, and then they have to watch it. I'm like, what? Who is watching these like 4-minute, like that guy who sits in his garage next to the Lamborghini? Look at all of the books I have.
Yeah. Well, that guy made it rich by faking it, but he actually got people to sign up.
I mean, you know what? You got to hand it to him. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm not saying I like Bernie Madoff's financial plan, but it's
there's new commercials that are popping up now I've never seen before. And no offense if any of the people do this type of thing, but they're going, do you think it's tough to actually meet ladies and contact them? Is your self-esteem and blah, 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 blah. I just went, no way. What?
That's the white guy that does that?
Yeah, he just started, man.
He's from San Diego. In his first video, if you look at that, actually right behind him is Solana Beach. And I'm like, oh my God, I know this guy. And the only way you can afford to live in Solana Beach is if you basically figure out a way to sell dog shit for $1,000 because it's, and so, I don't know. I mean, maybe it'll help. Maybe it'll help some guy.
Well, that guy you were talking about, all he would do is rent those big houses and rent those cars and then just talk about how he got there. And if I rent a house, I call it my house. If I rent a car, I call it my car. It's not, but I could say it, whatever. And this guy, he just had the personality that made you think, well, he looks like an asshole, so maybe he is really rich, And he's just going to give it away to me for $19.95 a month or whatever, $300, whatever. Right. Well, you get 1 million people to give you $19.99. It's not a bad day, right?
Absolutely.
Which is what I love about the power of YouTube or Patreon or anything.
Mm-hmm.
For the price of a Starbucks coffee, someone can go to Patreon and support me. And now a $3 to them Starbucks coffee is probably not that much. But if I was to ever get 1 million Patreons, I mean, then the amount of money that could pyramid from that would be awesome. It won't happen. It doesn't happen that way on Patreon. Patreon is not a money maker. It's just a support. But that's the deal, is that to just get someone to help for something that doesn't hurt, $1, a couple of dollars is fine. That's like to donate when people are doing these free food. They're giving away free food on the streets here.
Yeah, how's that working out? I mean, I thought that they were like realizing, oh yeah, we're giving out free food, so people are standing in line next to each other.
Well,
did they figure out a better solution to that?
No, they're still standing in line because honestly, I tell you, these Thai people, they don't know anybody that's sick.
Yeah, true.
So after the first couple of weeks, they're starting to just relax a little bit more. But my point was going back to all these people are asking for just a little bit of donations here and there so they can give all this food away. Mm-hmm. And they're not asking for just one restaurant to come in and do it. they're saying if we can get a group of people together and chip in, like yesterday I saw a restaurant asking if anything you want to help, and asking a couple of people is just if you want to, it'd be great. So 982.
982, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, hold that bar tight now. You're going to want to just... So iTruck1, who's been on my channel for a while, he says, that's a good idea, Mike. What would 5-second commercials cost? Well, I can tell you right now that if I was going to advertise and I was going to be like, I'm going to use YouTube as my medium, I would absolutely be like, look, dude, and I'm only paying you for 5 seconds. Unless you can give me some metric that says like more people watch, I mean, forget it. And here's the cool thing is that if you can grab somebody's attention in 5 seconds, and they want 6 and 7, well then A, you've added value, and B, you're probably going to get them as a customer. But to just like dangle it out there and be like, oh yeah, it's a cold sell, and I'll let them know exactly what they need to buy from me in 10 seconds, 20 seconds. I mean, that's just so offensive, man. But 5 seconds, do it.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I mean, those long commercials, they're doing. It's the wrong approach. That's what you're supposed to do with shows or videos or something. You're supposed to tell a story. I'm going to dangle it in the first 5 minutes of the story. Then we'll get to the meat and the potatoes, and then finally, the result of the meat and potatoes. What happened at the end?
Yeah.
I never do that because I have a squirrel syndrome. And as soon as I get to the meat and potatoes, I order a pizza, which doesn't make any sense. And then we're off to
potatoes.
We need 16 more people to subscribe to Mike's channel to get one free shout out of, hey man, thanks.
Who are the guys that started YouTube? Do you know? I don't actually. I mean, I know that Google bought them. I mean, I know the guys that started Google, but I don't know the guys that started.
I forgot their names, but they just did it to have a storage system for pictures and video. They started it so that, because back then we didn't have the drives, the USB drives like that. So they were just wanting some place to cloud it. Pretty much beginning of the cloud type stuff.
Big fan of the cloud. Love everything about it.
I think the first video on there was an elephant. It was an elephant video, if I remember right.
Oh,
anyway, there's some history to it.
Cat videos or something like that. Man, everyone knows the trivia question. What's the first video that MTV ever played, right?
Yeah.
Video killed the radio star by the Buggles. Yeah. Ambient Mopar. Good to see you, man. That person comes by my channel a lot. And
Ambient Mopar is one of my #1 commentors. And YouTube tells me that. They're like, he's back.
Your friends are here, Rob.
But in a good way. There's the door. Oh, Funk that's telling someone there's a door. Oh, boring. Yeah, I don't understand the people that watch my live streams that don't like it and they comment. Yeah, it's like, okay, now going back to radio, Howard Stern, or any shock job, and people say, I can't stand him. Yeah. Why did you call? One, you listened. Two, you called. You created content for someone that you want to go away. So when people say that they don't like the
Chad Hurley, I remember that name, yeah.
Oh yeah. But when people say they don't like the live streams, I just don't understand why they watch. I mean, I get it, but I don't understand why they stay on. You think it's going to get better? It might. If we get to 1,000 subscribers, it's going to get so much better.
1,000.
That's 1,000,000,000,000,000,1.
1,000,000 on YouTube.com, ladies and gentlemen. Live my ass off is only wanting 1,000 friends.
Oh my God! I used to have the radio station's phone numbers memorized just from saying it all the time. Call in now. Oh, I did. We'd tell them to call in, but we'd never answer the phone half the time.
Oh, really? Oh, I tell you, one of the greatest things about doing the overnight shift is I used to get the guys that were like, they were stocking the shelves at the grocery stores. And so those guys would like call up every night and they'd be blasting the music in there because they're the only ones in there putting the food in. It was great, man. I got to like totally hang out with a whole bunch of swing shift workers. That was fun. Good format too.
One of my old jobs back in was I've always done third shift jobs, and you're right. So
Even at the bank?
No. I'm back in my youth. Grocery stores, stocking shelves, like you said, stuff like that. Or manufacturing, I'd work third. And we had the DJs 100% undivided attention because we could call in and be like, "Thank God you called, man. I appreciate it. I'm just dying in here." Mountain Dew, coffee, cigarettes.
Absolutely. Oh my God. I never drank so many big gulps.
That's the way you break in, man. You get the 12 to 6, and you're right. When the morning person doesn't show up or is sick or something like that, the general manager, unless he's jumping in, he's like, go. Just do your best. If you can't do it, just say the weather and just go straight to commercial.
Yeah, completely. Oh my God. I like Turtles comment that's coming up over and over again. That's kind of funny.
Turtle?
One of your commenters there. Estefanos. I like turtles. A couple of times.
I like twiddles. You ever see that video? Mike,
no.
Did you ever see that? Okay. No, this is a viral video from 2 years ago.
Oh, Jesus, really? Oh my God. Okay.
There was a news person out on the street. I don't know what the situation was, but it was like all the children were happy and everything. And this woman, she just goes right up to this kid who's with his parents, and she takes the mic and she just puts it down to him. She goes, "What do you think, little guy?" He goes, "I like turtles." That was it, with the lisp and everything. I like turtles. I like turtles.
That's great.
So then, of course, they had to do a follow-up interview with him like a couple of weeks later. "We're at 988, people. If you like turtles, please subscribe to my channel."
We'll be 12 more people, and Mike will feel like a real person. Ant says Mike should hook up with Rides for Kicks with their voices. Rides for Kicks is a cool guy. He's actually done some pretty decent videos. He does have a good voice.
I remember Rides for Kicks. I remember the name, yeah.
Mm-hmm. WNBC.
WNBC.
Where I worked, I had a program director, and he was very similar because the station was 92.5, and the name of it, if you will, was The Flash. So this guy, he literally would have all of us DJs, like once a week, we would come into a room and we would practice saying The Flash. And he's like, "It's not The Flash." He goes, "It's The Flash, The Flash." And we would all sit there and go, "The Flash." And I'm sitting there going,
Flash.
Is there do I need to put like white socks on maybe and like start drinking some purple juice because we're all going to, I'm like, what is going on? It was completely bizarre, but Sherman Cohen was his name, but he gave me one of I had a great start. I was number 2 with women, believe it or not. How you doing?
Yeah, the good old days.
I know, when people actually listen to the radio.
You were talking earlier though, because when I met you, you were not shaving your head yet.
No, it was just going away real fast.
No, that's fine. But because I haven't seen you in a long time. I mean,
no, I know we've only chatted.
Watch your channel, yeah. No, you. Well,
now that you're
I haven't seen you because I don't watch you. No. Now click. Everybody, don't only subscribe. Click that bell. Ring that bell. Smash the like button. Smash that like button. One of the guys I watch, he always says smash the like button, but I have to give him credit because he does it. He'll lead right into a sentence. He goes, "And you know why I'm doing it? Because I want you to smash that like button."
That's like the guy who does the stock reports. He's like crazy nuts, right?
If you hadn't said his name.
I know, yeah. Exactly. Did we give it an M? Matlock or something like that?
Yeah, it was Matlock.
Golden Girl stock reports. Oh, there you go.
Aaron 808. Hola, Rob. Oh, Aaron, how you doing, buddy? Have some leads for me. You be careful over there. He's in Hawaii. Be careful over there. It's getting crazy over there. Oh God, yeah. Thank you so much. Well, definitely. That's another case of Leos coming my way whenever they unlock the case and let me
Aaron,
in.
what island you on?
Huh?
You know where he lives in? Is it what? You know what island he's on?
Aaron, what island are you on?
Love Maui.
I'm pretty sure this is Aaron. I'm thinking this is this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said hola. Aaron, if you aloha. Hola is Mexican, Rob. Mexican? No, it's Spanish. Are you speaking Mexican? No, I'm speaking American.
God.
and people think that I'm stupid. I don't know why.
I know. What the hell?
What is that stock, guys? Anyway, he's not a great financial advisor. No, he's just a Kramer.
Kramer. There you go.
Kramer. What's funny is you just cut out on your mic in my ears, and I heard Kramer. So that's funny. It's the mic gods. It's that mic. I need that mic so we can communicate and understand each other. Okay, Aaron says he's from there. Oahu.
Do you seriously not know how to pronounce Oahu? Yeah, he's on the.
I can't pronounce my name. Oahu.
So yeah, that's basically that's where Honolulu is. Oahu
but if that was in Thai, it would be this long.
Absolutely. No spaces. No period.
No space. No punctuation. We're at 990. 10 more subscribers.
All we need is 10 more.
10 more subscribers. We get the big boy pants, and your first commercial could be tonight, tomorrow, the next day. Until someone goes and messes with you and unsubscribes just for fun. They will. As soon as you get to 1,000, they unsubscribe just to mess with you.
Well, that's the question I have is like, if I get 1,000 subs, I mean, does like all of a sudden all of this stuff open up, or does YouTube like, well, you got to have 1,000 for like, a couple of weeks? I mean, they don't take away features,
you have to have 4,000 views a year. I think you've got that. Or is it 40,000?
Yeah, I've got the views. I've got the hours too.
Yeah, so you're good. Once it's unlocked, you'll go into your settings and you'll hit monetize, and you'll have to send the agreement and click the agreement that you work with them. And then once it's clicked, it won't be unclicked unless you go, I think, a year and it falls back down under a year.
Okay.
9 more.
Because I used to have AdSense, but then they removed it from losers that don't have 1,000 subs.
Oh, I thought it was because because your channel was that bad.
Wow. Oh my God. Guys, is there any way, do you guys have any like Nerf balls that you can like throw right in his crotch right now?
How would I know? No, see, Mike, you should have came back with how would I know?
How would you know? You never watched. Yeah. So here's the thing, guys. For all of you that like actually pay attention to it, you're like, oh yeah, Rob's doing that. I should do that. Just to be clear, Rob hasn't subbed to my channel till freaking today. So don't do as he says, do as he does.
Look what one appearance has done for you, man.
I know. Absolutely. Jesus Christ. I mean, I shaved my head just for today.
No, guys. Mike and I have been friends for 4 years, and like Kevin, it's very easy for us to talk crap to each other without any hurt feelings or anything.
No,
as a matter of fact, this could be. I'm actually enjoying this a whole lot because it does remind me of like a decent morning radio show. It's just people going back and forth and talking about stuff, and it's a whole lot more interesting than me just talking about. We had a thunderstorm last night.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, man. I mean, I love the interaction thing, and it's like, to get here, and I mean, I can talk, obviously, and as can you. Yeah. But like when I get a comment from somebody, or they like ask me a question, and I'll spend 1 minute to 2 hours responding. I mean, I love that. I love the interaction. So I'm actually very surprised that you actually haven't done more live streams up until recently. Did you just like not do it?
Well, the one issue that I had, again, I had a Mac, and I have to use my Chrome browser. I didn't have a Chrome browser. That was the first step. Then I was doing it with my phone, and I just got used to doing it on my phone. But then I cannot read the comments because it's so small.
Right, yeah.
So all of my live streams, and anyone that's ever watched me, I have stumbled almost 100%. Like today, it took us a while to get it up and running. That's me almost every time. Just unfortunately. Now editing, no, I can edit and make a smooth looking video, but live streams, usually it's just something technical messing with me, getting on my nerves, the signal dropping out or something. Like this signal that you've got going on, solid, it's not dropping. But on my phone, but sometimes with my phone, it'll drop and start that death spiral.
Yeah, I know. I hate that. It's like a blue screen of death.
What does Chris say? Took about 3 months after I got 1,000 before I got approved. Well, it should be approved pretty quick from my memory. Now this was 4 years ago, and then they'll send you a little card in the mail. Now you have to wait for that card. Well, you'll have to get somewhere wherever your address is. If your address is listed in Boston, you'll have to get someone to send it to you, or at least take a. It's got a 4-digit code on it. You have to put the code in.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Good to know.
And when you partner with YouTube, it's a contract, and so they send you a passcode physically in the mail. And once you put that number into your software on here, then you're good. So it's going to take. You're going to have to wait for that in the mail to finally get the ads up and running, I think.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't really care about the ads. I mean, what am I going to do? Generate $1? It's like, come on.
Well, then what did you want 1,000 for? What else did they unlock?
Community tab. The community tab. Like you have the ability to, like, for example, before we went live on your channel, you had the ability to actually communicate to your subscribers.
Oh.
So, yeah, like I'll be sitting here and I'll cruise through my phone and all of a sudden, like, Do More Life, right? That guy, obviously he's in Bangkok, and so therefore it shows up on my, so JC, what's his name? It's not Jason, is it?
JC, retired cheap JC.
No, not JC. I know, but the guy whose channel is Do More Life. For the life of me, I can't remember his first name.
Is that
no?
Chuck?
No, Chuck is.
That's no time to be sad.
Time to be sad. Yeah, he's got. I love his channel.
Do More Life is.
He's a younger guy. He teaches English. He's been here in Bangkok for probably about 2 years. Goes down to Pattaya occasionally.
Promotion for his channel.
Jeremy, thank you.
Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy Clodfelder, I believe is how you pronounce his last name. So JC. But in any case, so he comes up, and what happens is I get like these little notifications, and it'll be like, hey, so I'm going live like tomorrow. And I'm like, how the hell did the person do that? Well, they've got this community tab that, of course, you've had since the earth cooled. But
Big Bang Theory.
Yeah,
the whole universe was in a dark, dense space. and a million years ago. Can you tell that I watch that show on Netflix every night now because I'm home?
Okay, favorite show on Netflix over the past month. What is it?
Yours?
That one
or mine?
No, yours. What's your favorite Netflix show?
Two. It's reruns of Big Bang Theory and Modern Family.
You like Modern Family over Family Guy?
No, I love Family Guy.
Okay.
Family Guy has some of the best writers ever. Period.
Absolutely. Agreed.
None.
Yes.
But there's something I've never been able to get really hooked on animation. Just something. Once I'm there, I'm in. But just seeing actors on I'm even watching Friends again, which is not that great of a show.
Oh, dude. It's a horrible show.
You want to talk about cheesy, life is good for us white people.
Oh my God, dude. It's like laugh track. I mean, Aunt Joey is such an idiot. It's just like, dude, why? That's the point. Yeah, I know. Exactly. It's like, why are you here though, dude?
Guys, we got to get to 1,000 subscribers. Where are we at? Someone post how many we're at now.
So I've seen you really hip YouTube guys, and you guys always seem to have this little video thing that like shows you going from like 98, 99, 100 kind of thing. Like, where is that? Is that like a website of YouTube?
The counter?
Yeah, but it like rolls up, and you usually like record it. And then
back in the day, yeah. If you just Google YouTube counter, that's it. You type in YouTube counter, and then you'll put your URL in, and it'll show you it'll click up one and click down one and click up one.
Subscribercounter.com. Okay.
There's several of them. There's many of them. I know
Social Blade. Social Blade does the whole revenue and everything like that. Oh, do you know about TubeBuddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Those guys are from San Diego.
Everyone under 1,000 subscribers.
Oh my God.
No, it's true. I did it too. I went and got TubeBuddy when I first started, and Kevin had TubeBuddy, and I got the free version. I didn't pay for anything.
Right.
They always want to upgrade you to the full-fledged, 100% access to everything. The secrets to the universe.
livemyassoff.com, ladies and gentlemen. Okay,
Dude,
so
Mike, I am not lying. You could make a video tomorrow. Go how I got to 1,000 subscribers so quick, and you would get
you're right.
4,000 views just from that title.
That's true. I know, because people, yeah, that's very true. That is very
And
true.
you would have to tell them, I'm friends with Thailand Rob, and you have to contact him.
Because he's amazeballs. Yeah.
100 subscribers in 2 short hours. What'd you do?
Yeah, see, well, there you go. Right? So, yeah. But
$9.95. Oh, that's even right. That's brilliant.
It's so close. But here's the thing. Like, is it going to go up, or do I have to like hit refresh? Like, what's the one I've seen? I know that you've done this. It's like rolls up.
Let me see. I'll unsubscribe it and see if it goes down. Hold on.
Okay.
Because this one that you're on, I don't know. So let me hold on. Where am I at? All right, you're at $9.95. Let me go over here.
Yeah, only let Rob do that. None of you guys unsubscribe, okay? You'll crush my ego.
All right, I unsubscribed just now.
Okay, so that means I probably got to go over here and like hit refresh. No, did it roll? Did you just see it roll? Yeah.
No, I had to go. I went to my other browser. Is everybody doing it now?
One other guy did, so it went down to 993. So thank you.
I just signed back up. All right, here we go. We're back.
Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. That's pretty good. I saw it, and remember, it's not just 1,000. I want 1,001.
Oh, well, I got to break out the box of condoms for that. It's an inside joke, people. Actually, it's not an inside joke. It's an outside joke. Actually, let's just drop it.
Now that people know that this is happening, like someone just
I told you they're gonna mess with you. Don't unsubscribe. Oh my gosh, no.
Oh my God, these are the best of see. Absolutely. Why do you guys hate me so much?
Oh man, I'm gonna have to break out the Lipton iced tea.
Come on, man. I got enough of this watching my stocks in March.
This is like day trading.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
But with your own money.
Everyone that ever invested in marijuana stocks, this is what it looks like.
Oh my God. Oh, dude, absolutely. I mean, that is just so volatile. I can't even imagine.
The only volatile stock that I've had in the past 10 years was Tesla. Holy moly, that thing's all over the place.
Well, yeah, I mean, it depends when you bought it. I mean, if you bought it at 100, you don't really care.
Oh, yeah, that was me. I bought it way back, and then it went up to
Oh, look at this, 997.
997. We're going to crack open a Lipton iced tea here.
I think you should probably have a Leo once we get to 1001.
Yeah. All right, 1001, and I'll have a Leo. But
see,
that's breaking into my stash, though.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. You probably got 998. Dude, this is giant. Oh my.
Oh.
Whoever, see, now the person knows. Although that's cool because now we know who number 1,000 is. Who's the person that just did that? Let me see if I can find out. Somebody, did they chat on me? Mine sub. Oh, it's going to send me. It's going to send me. Thank you. It's probably going to send me an email.
Yeah, but we don't know. I don't think we can know. Holy smokes.
What happened? I'm not lucky. I'm looking. I'm trying to find my email. Hold on. Stand by. Oh, dude. Oh my God. Okay. You guys, you have no idea. I am like, thank you. That's just so friggin' spectacular. And here's the cool thing. My last live broadcast that went long was 7 hours and 24 minutes. This one right now to get to over 1,000 subs was I only had to do 7 hours and 21 minutes. So,
you're streamlining this bitch.
Dude, I've got that 3 minutes back. I mean, are you kidding me?
That's like putting duct tape on the car to get that little extra dynamics out of it. We're going to cover up some of the holes and save some gas.
So you guys probably know this, and I bet Rob will definitely agree with me on this. YouTube, its notifications are very imperfect. Like sometimes I'll get 3 or 4 emails that say this person subscribed to you, and then I log back in, and there's like 5 other people that I should have thanked, which really pisses me off. So the one that I got at 2:45 p.m., like That's crazy. I mean, it's 420. The last one that they sent me was one at 2:45, and it was Vincent Sat. So thank you very much, Vincent, because you're the last one, unfortunately, that YouTube let me know about. But now, can't I go into like analytics and find out which number each person was? How does that work?
I have never tried to deep dive. I mean, I know it shows a list of all my subscribers, but I've never, in the old version of the studio, there wasn't anything to let me know numerically how they got there, but there could be now, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's a drag. Because I mean, I definitely want to. I mean, I want to thank all you guys. I mean, Nathan, thank you so much, all you guys. I mean, that's the thing. What I want to do is I'm trying to make this piece of software so that at the end of my live streams, basically, what's going to happen is there's going to be a scrolling list of all of the people that came in on the live stream. Because those are the people that I like really want to thank. But unfortunately, the friggin' API won't let me do that yet. But I'm gonna. Wish you could send me Oh, Monty Krisham says he's number 1,000. Thank you. Oh, dude, is that a Boston bro? Dude. Okay. What? My number 1,000 subscriber is a fan of the Boston Bruins.
Oh, is that your live? Is that your live chat? Okay.
No, I'm looking at yours.
Where?
I'm looking at yours. What are you talking about? Where? It's like the second to last comment. Monty Krisham. I am number 1,000. Get a screenshot. Congrats, Mike.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I don't. Oh, you're okay. I thought, okay, I couldn't.
Oh, you thought I was looking at something that was telling me that versus him telling me that?
I thought he had a peace sign with fingers up, and he doesn't. He's just his badge. Okay. You want a screenshot? Is that what you want?
I guess, well, yeah, I should probably screenshot this, right?
Oh, I thought, yeah, I thought. Now, I am curious, though, as to why the 1010 hasn't changed. That's curious.
That's pretty interesting, right? I mean, that's pretty rare.
It looks like something's wrong.
Obviously, it's obviously fake data.
Fake data.
Yeah, this is it's
fake data.
This is a
You're not a
Florida election.
You probably took 10 away and just added it by mistake.
Well, this is in binary, unfortunately. So it's only 10 people.
Let's see if I go back to my screen, refresh on my other browser.
All the cool kids use Chrome. Am I right, guys? Am I right?
Yeah, you're at 1010, all right. All right.
1010.
Not lying.
I am rocking.
It got stuck at 1010. Nobody wants to make it 1011. Come on, that makes more sense. 1011.
We could go for 1111.
Someone, come on, create a new account, create a new email, go on there and go through.
Doesn't YouTube figure that out?
Yeah, I mean, golly, you guys are so lazy. No, people have always thought, that's the other thing that trolls do. They go and they create all these multiple accounts. Who has time to just sit around creating accounts just to be like that?
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Forget about it.
Did my bosses just come out?
Okay, all the real cool kids use Netscape Navigator.
Who sent you that? I don't see that one. Oh, no, way up there. Yeah, got it. Nice.
On mine, it's top 10.
Yep.
Funk that.
I remember Netscape Navigator, dude. That's great.
Talking to a friend of mine, I said, man, when I got on the internet back in the day of 95, I think it was 95 or 96, and it was AOL, America Online, dial up at 14,400 with a bing bing dang ding 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 wow.
Yep.
You gotta download any photos, man, and you were there, you were camped out for 7 hours.
Dude, I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Oh, dang.
Dude, 420. How does that happen?
This counter, okay, here's what's going on.
Should I go to a different one?
Well, yeah, I think once you got over 1,000 now, it's just going to show you in multiples of 10.
Oh, you know what?
Excuse me, not AOL. YouTube only reports to Social Blade in units of 100. So
Seriously?
if you go to Social Blade today and look at it now, or maybe tomorrow once it updates, it'll show that you went up 100 even. because YouTube only reports in units of 100. You can see how many subscribers you have down to the 1, but most people only see rounded to the 100.
When they use these analytics tools.
Say again, you broke up.
When they use the analytics tools. Now, see, here's what's weird. So I'm on Social Blade. It says I have 1010. And, oh, this is going to give me my grade. This is going to be so demeaning.
Oh, don't worry about that. If you scroll down, it should just say, it should just show that you went up 100 today. What? How are you getting?
This is weird. It says that, but then, oh, brutal. 71,000th.
Oh, don't worry about that. No, what I'm finding extremely interesting is it's showing you, oh, because you were under 1,000. Now that you're over 1,000, it should only show you when you go up in increments of well, for me, it's increments of 100.
Big.
Okay, you're on Social Blade. Type in my channel. Just type in my channel. And I don't care about the stats, but I just want you to. I want to show you on my how many subscribers I have.
How long have you had your caricature logo like that? That's been a while, huh? I love that one.
So scroll down. See, it only shows 100 when I get 100. So
why did this just?
You clicked on something. I don't know what that was.
I must have read. Maybe I'll go back to user summary. Will that make it? Yeah, there we go.
But
yeah, plus 100. Yeah.
Right. So that's where I think you're going to be at some point going in the future. Funk that says, you know how you are an old internet guy when you remember Gopher.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
I don't even remember Gopher. Most people don't remember the net before www. I remember the net before www. Most people don't know what www stands for.
Ah, good point. That's true. Yeah.
And Al Gore, of course, he invented it, right?
I love that. Talk about, I mean, what a lucky guy. Like, he was able to actually convince people to, even like just now in 2020, people are still saying that, even if they're just joking.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
It's something
great,
you can't forget. It's special like that. Hey, Rob, watch these squirrels. All the best. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Hans. So cool. You're at, what are you at?
1010?
No, you were at 20, remember? It was 1020.
Are you serious?
Before you clicked off to Social Blade.
Social Blade. Oh, C+, that's not too bad.
No, it's a small channel. Just getting started.
Just getting started for the last 4 years. No, but I haven't done anything up until recently. But that's, guys, thank you so much. I mean, I really appreciate it. It's really cool.
Or I can check for you here. Oh man, you were at.
So when's a good time to do this live stream regularly, dude?
Well,
I mean, are you going to do another one tonight?
I don't know if I'll do one today. That would be 3. That would be 2 a day. I think that's a bit much. Even though it would be a 12-hour time difference, we're already at 4:30. I've spent the whole day on a live stream with you. This is crazy. But we were working, and we got you to your next milestone.
Absolutely, dude. Thank you so much. That's so cool. I mean, shit, it's great talking to you anyway. But I mean, just doing this is fun.
Yeah, and it was funny because if you hadn't have messaged me back this morning, I wouldn't have known that you were live streaming because I'm not subscribed to you. But now I am.
If anyone lives near Rob and you know when he sleeps, I need you to go into his room and put his hand in a cup of warm water as he's sleeping.
Yeah. No. Funk that says I was on the internet before the internet. Yeah. BBS system.
Yes.
I ran down the board a long time ago. All right, guys, I am heading off. You have been on here for 7 hours, 31 minutes and 8 seconds, and I've been on here 2 hours left. This is my record for live streaming as well.
Is it? Oh, we got to do it again. We got to do it again sometime.
But I'm going to go ahead and sign off, man.
All right, that's cool. I think I'm going to do the same.
I want to thank everyone that's watching this that helped out Mike today. It was really fun. And in the comments underneath this video, if you'd like to see more of me and Mike, go ahead and let me know. Otherwise, we're going to do it anyway. So, I mean,
yes. But other than that, you
should let me know if it's really going to hurt my subscriber count, so I can figure this out, and then I'll have to watch Friends all day.
We're going to play a shitload of copyrighted music. I know that's happening. Screw your monetization.
Oh yeah, that we'll see how that works out. Good Lord, yeah, let's do this for free. That's the other thing. The people that complain about either live streams or whatnot, and it's free. I just who you remember that saying? Look a gift horse in the mouth.
Sure, yeah.
That's like, okay, it's just free. It's free crap, but it's still free.
Go somewhere else, man. Go somewhere else.
Man. Please enjoy my free crappy video. I'm gonna go. What do I got to do to click? I'm just gonna click out on the screen and be done. Right. Good night. Goodbye. Thanks everybody. Leave a comment down below.
I'll make sure.
Thank you so much. Huh?
Go back to your channel and you can click on stop in the upper right hand corner, so that way I won't continue to stream on your channel without you here.
Oh, sounds good. All right, I'll do that, and if it'll go right because I'll crash everything.
Absolutely.
I do. You remember the movie Hancock?
Yes.
Remember the very beginning scene, and he takes the SUV up in the air, and the guy says, "Put me down, put me down." Oh, I do down real good. I do down real good. Well, I can stop real good. Stop live streaming. I do stop real good.
Dude,
see you later, guys. See you, Mike. Take care.
Love you, dude.
Congrats, buddy. All right, bye-bye.
Ciao.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
That's awesome. That's totally cool.